Hi food lovers, I'm Tommy. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're gonna make a 100% homemade gyro because we're gonna make the pita bread, we're gonna make the authentic tzatziki sauce, and I'm gonna show you which spices do you need to use for the meat. For this recipe, we're gonna need
2 tomatoes, 1 red onion, 1 cucumber, 1 clove of garlic, mustard, 1 teaspoon of honey, ketchup, 200 grams of Greek yogurt, 5 tablespoons red wine vinegar, olive oil, 900 grams of pork neck slices, salt, black pepper, coriander seeds, oregano, thyme, dill, cumin, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 10 grams of dry yeast, 160 milliliters of milk, 80 milliliters of water, 320 grams of flour.
Okay, let's get started.
First, let's make the dough for the gyro pies. In a bowl of your stand mixer, combine 160 milliliters of medium warm milk, 80 milliliters of medium warm water, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 10 grams of dry yeast, and 320 grams of flour. Set that on the mixer and let it mix. If you don't have a mixer, you can make your dough by hand. While it's mixing, add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and half a teaspoon of thyme. Knead the dough for 10 minutes. Now put a little bit of olive oil on your working surface and take your dough out of the bowl. Shape your dough into a nice ball. Then in a plastic container, put a little bit of olive oil and put your dough ball in. Then brush your dough with olive oil. That will prevent your ball from drying. Close the plastic container and let the dough rise for 1 hour. While the dough is rising, let's make the tzatziki sauce. First, peel the cucumber and grate it into deep bowl. Add salt and 1 tablespoon of red wine vinegar and let it drain for 10 minutes. Now chop the garlic as finely as you can and add it to the bowl where you will make the sauce. Then add 200 grams of Greek yogurt, or if you can't find Greek yogurt, you can use sour cream. Then add 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, salt and black pepper, and mix it well. Now drain the cucumber well from the water and add it to the sauce. Mix everything together to combine. Finally add 1 teaspoon of dry dill, mix it, and that's it. Your perfect tzatziki sauce is ready. Now let's make the marinade from the meat. Mix all the spices together. Actually, the salt, black pepper, thyme, oregano, coriander, and cumin. Mix all them together and add 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar, olive oil, and 1 teaspoon of honey. Mix everything together and pour over the meat. It would be best if you can marinate your meat day before and leave it in the fridge overnight. Now let's make our gyro pies. Take out the raisin dough on a greased surface and divide it into 6 equal parts and form them into balls. Each ball should be about 100 grams. Cover your dough balls with a cloth and let them rest for 10 minutes. Then place the grill pan over medium heat to heat well. Roll the ball on a greased surface until you make a thin circle of 1 cm. Right before you place your gyro pie in the pan, sprinkle the pan with olive oil and cook your gyro pie for about 3 minutes on each side, or until you get a nice golden color. Once you are done with your all gyro pies, in the same pan, put the meat to fry. Don't worry if the meat gets a very dark color. It doesn't mean that it's burnt. Don't forget that we put honey in the marinade. It's normally for the honey to caramelize and the meat to get a dark color. While the meat is frying, prepare all the ingredients you will need to make a gyro. Cut the onion and the tomato into thin semicircles. The meat is ready, let's cut it into thin strips and start making the most delicious gyros. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, click the like button to this video, and if you like this recipe, set a comment below. Place one of the gyro pies on a piece of a baking paper, coat it with tzatziki sauce, add onion and few pieces of tomato, then put 150 grams of the meat, sprinkle with ketchup and mustard, put some french fries on top and wrap it. Now look at this beauty. Repeat the same process with all the gyros and share them with your family. Enjoy it and don't forget, good food is good mood.